Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. Getting the nod on the mound, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts. All right, just about ready for... Baseball, J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway here in the home opener. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Lone Depot Park just underway here.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On a line. Can't get their base hit. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
No count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Quick toss to first.
No, he got
Nimmo
it.
dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. The 1-0.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's going to bang against the wall. the relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, two outs. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run homer. This is Willie Castro. Pitch misses. Ball 1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first. And they're happy to just get off. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. And 1 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Oh! That's out to center field. Cruz moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Crawford to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Carlos Narvaez. Ball, low. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away. That's the ball. Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. In the air, right field. Betts has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Strike on the inside corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. In the air, left field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. First pitch swinging. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One out, man at first. Now here is Kyle Stowers.
Ball one. Strike one.
Gonna count 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Ball two.
That's outside, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, top half of the third inning, Brandon Nimmo stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and a man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Juan Soto now drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel drop step going back. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. One away. Eli White, the next up for the Marlins. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, and he hit him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw to second, and he's safe. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3 went back to the sweep. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Willie Castro stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey.
In the air to left center. Gurriel drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
That's in for a strike, a slider. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, and he's there with a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 7-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. That one felt good. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Hoeing.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. Third out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Betts chasing that time.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
He swings and fouls one off.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one out in front that time. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. McMahon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next for New York, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is foul. Out to center. White settles underneath it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz under this one. Takes it in for the out.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Burleson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty. Ground ball right side. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boog. Outstanding work on the mound. A one-hitter for your first MLB win. Certainly something special.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo